The vulture flies, son, and there's gonna be a mint tulip where it rests. Now this is a nostalgic blast for me. From WWE Elite from Mattel, specifically Elite Wave 28. This is Bray Wyatt, one of the first wrestling figures I ever bought, one of my favorite performers of the modern era, or any era, and someone who, God, WWE just really likes to fuck him over. Bray is a guy who has recreated himself countless times, and each time it's always so good. And I know a lot of people will think of The Fiend, a lot of people will think of some of the other, stages of his cult leader era, but for me, this was my favorite time for Bray. NXT, first big call-up, early Wyatt family, that creepy cult leader who had such a way with his words. It was so engaging. And even though I love every version of Bray Wyatt, this one's always going to be the most special to me, which is why I love that we got a toy of it. Taking a closer look, and the head sculpt isn't using real skin, and yet it looks perfect. You could use a little bit more of a wash in the beard, that'd be what I'd ask for, but the head is on a ball joint. The hair does restrict it a lot though. Going down the shoulders, you do have a universal joint, works very well. Got a bicep rotation on both arms. Mine is somewhat stiff just due to age, I'm afraid. Then we got single jointed knees, get it 90. You have a universal at the wrist. You have a diaphragm ab crunch. You have rotation at the waist, universal at the hip, rotation at the cut. You have a double jointed knee, which gives you kind of an ugly looking leg, but hey, at least you can get him in a good pose. And you also have a ball joint at the ankle. Hey, let's do this real quick though. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Look at him, he's just begging. He's begging John Cena to strike him down now. So good, so good. I love the white pants especially. Hear me out, right? It's very rare to get a wrestling figure or even just a wrestling performer who has heavy black, heavy white, and has a good contrast like that. This figure looks so good on a shelf. What definitely helps is just how well they captured his tattoos. Look at how colorful and beautiful that is. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like Batman? I know it's not, but it looks like Batman. Then you have the lightning bolt tattoos here, and then here on the other arm. Look a bit simpler, but still there. Very, very, very good. If you just got this base figure, I'd honestly say you'd be getting your money's worth just due to the paint and sculpt. But thankfully, there's a couple extra add-ons. Along with the figure, you do get this very nice soft goods shirt. Just an easy Hawaiian kind of shirt. I really miss these from Bray's wardrobe, because even as he was doing the cult leader stuff later on, he lost the Hawaiian shirt. He tends to just wear like a hoodie or a jacket. But these are so good. It really reminds me of Robert De Niro and Cape Fear, which of course was a huge part of inspiration. And also, what's his name? Spivey. Sean Spivey? Mike Spivey? It's one of those well-known wrestling anecdotes where there was a guy by the name of, I believe it was Sean Spivey. He had a character who I think was called Waylon Mercy. He was a cult leader gimmick. He wasn't able to do much with it, but Bray adopted it and did a lot. So it's kind of cool. You also have this great fedora, which just really brings the entire look together. I love this guy. Overall, now that we're at Series 103 of WWE Elites, I think Bray still more than holds his own in a modern collection.